All right, let's see what's going on. This could be a past, present, future energies. Welcome. This could be a quick message for my soul brothers and sisters. I want to take a resonate, live with others, try to force this shit, feel like a puzzle piece. It's do not stick, don't apply, let it fly free your mind, don't be a cagey bird, but when it comes to messages, you give it discernment that God gave you guys, okay? I do curse, I talk fast, and I call out angel numbers. Okay, if you are soul fam, soul brothers and sisters, you've been here from A1 to day one, so welcome back. Thank you for coming back and supporting me. If you are a new subscriber, come in and tap in and feel the vibe and just get to know me, to love me, okay? All right, y'all. We told them hearts over here in the air, like we just don't care because all we do is spread nothing but love positive in here. Leave that bullshit drama over the positive vibes only over here. If you like Zodiac's readings, messages, do not feel hesitant to go over there and tap into my Crystal Clear Nation. Go on a post community board, you might see the links over there. If not, type in Crystal Clear Nation, but most 9 out of 10 is on the post community board, okay? All right. Yes. Somebody somebody could be in this lack energy, okay? Somebody feel like something just can't be something you're not willing to heal something. Or there's a need for you not to try to heal something or replenish something back with somebody. There's no sense of doing that. It's no sense of you having any sympathy for somebody. Yeah, especially if somebody try to come back towards you. So somebody trying to start some shit up with you or come towards your direction and trying to figure out what you got going on. Do not heal something back with somebody. Okay, somebody might try to reach out to try to heal something between y'all. You might not be interested in trying to do that. Okay. So, Spirit of Living God, I ask you to come down and give me credit with enough confirmation for my soul brothers and sisters. For the way my mouth meditates in my heart, but it's on that side. All of my strength, our deeper Father, Son, and Spirit. Protect me and soul from NCD, negativity, spoke for us, and things long as every house of our life. Just ask me, Father, Spirit, clear my mind, my heart, my chakra, my throat, my crown, and allow my life to switch it in the purity, weakness for my higher self. Amen. I said shalom. Okay. Let's see what's going on. Okay. 2 of Wands. Okay. You working on the plan. Okay. Okay, we got the Strength, the King of Swords, and the 2 of Swords. I feel like you're planning on turning your back on the situation. I feel like you're just finding strength in the situation. And once you make the decision, I feel like you'll be getting a lot of advice, or you just know it's time to make a practical decision. Okay, you're being guided to do this. I feel like you're being getting informed, whether you got good advice, bad advice. There's a need for you to set your boundary or have your guard up, or I feel like there's a need for you to block somebody, turn your back on them. I feel like you're just finding strength in doing that. Okay. 5 of Swords, yeah, you can't trust somebody. Somebody's untrustworthy. You know that. Okay, this is somebody that puts you, it's like have some type of hidden animosity or competition, or this is somebody that's doing something sneaky, being sneaky. You know that. I feel like you've been planning. Like, I feel like this is a situation where you've been trying to develop something. You had plans to develop something. You had a clear plan, and okay, you was focused on that. You was being patient with the situation, but now you're starting to see the truth in the situation that this is something that it's not going to happen. It's not moving forward. You're still stuck. And I feel like at a point in time, you definitely was refusing to see for some shape for what it is. So you were sitting in the state of denial. Even with your intuition and your logic or being practical in the situation was told you otherwise or elsewise. Your intelligence told you like it's time to detach. But you just like, nah, I'm just see what it gets me. Even though it was a difficult situation, it kept you in your head a lot, where it kept causing you to weigh all the issues at hand about the situation until you was like, fuck that. Let me check my emotions, because I see the shit what it is, especially if it's a stalemate situation, especially if it's a situation that somebody tried to control you, or it came in had plans to come in and develop something with you, but you notice that somebody was probably trying to use that to control the situation or influence you to try to have some type of control, or maybe you feel like somebody was trying to hold up the plans or something like that. I really don't know, but I feel like the plan they had to keep control over you, you seen that shit for what it is. I feel like you got some type of truth, and I feel like you just say, nah, I can't be in this situation, so it's time for you to block the situation out. I feel like you blocked the situation out, or whatever it must have been. Well, what's the vibe? Yeah, waves, emotions, fear, worry, okay? Anything that's causing you worry, anything that's playing in your feelings and your emotions, like I said, you could have definitely blocked it out, yeah. Smell the roses. You slow down, take some you time, get out of the nature. I feel like once you got out your feelings, out of your emotions, and you start to wake up and smell the coffee, or you just wanted to reach for, like, I feel like you took some time to yourself. You just really took some time to see what really was being presented to you or whatever. I feel like you being in your emotions and your feelings caused you to like really Mm. Whatever the situation is, it's a lot of emotions. It got you in your feelings and your emotions. Whatever the situation is, I feel like you planning to make there's a choice of decision that you need to make. Okay, you know there's something and it's been on your mind for a long time, and I feel like you're just trying to gain the courage and strength to be firm in whatever decision that you need to make, especially when it comes to setting boundaries, protecting yourself, not being all in your head, okay, not wanting to make the decision, being in denial, being at odds on whatever decision that you need to make. Now is not the right time to make those decisions, I feel like, because it's a lot of emotions. It's a lot of feelings and emotions that are involved, okay, which cause you to worry, which cause you to have fear. Yeah, small rose came out again. So it's like, but it came out in reverse. You're not taking the time out to really probably see these things. You could be blocking them out. You could be blocking certain things out emotionally. You're not willing to take the time out to deal with these emotions, okay? So you could be blocking them out, blocking out something, your emotions, your feelings, about someone, whether it's a friendship, whether it's a romantic partner, whether it's a twin flame, a karmic twin flame connection. Okay. Since all that came out like that all crazy, I'm going to shuffle it one more time. I ain't even going to see what the cards is. There's somebody that got a lot on their mind, but is avoiding they're avoiding to face them. Yeah, exhausted. Look, burned out, burdened, empty. Knowing that they need to release these energies. They need to clear the air, clear the space. But this person rather carry these burdens, rather continue to tire themselves out. It's like somebody burying themselves in work or burying themselves other things, or they trying to, like they keep holding on to baggage. You see these bags in here when they should be releasing it. They know they didn't release it, but it's like somebody it's like something that's nudging them to release this baggage, to open up, to release these burdens, to empty out the baggage, and because it's tiring you out. But I feel like this is somebody that does not take the time out to slow down and really deal with those things emotionally. Yeah. Somebody carrying a lot of burden, dealing with two-faced people. This could be a masculine energy. You could be living a double life. Okay. Backstabber, dealing with two-faced individuals, people that cheated on you, betrayed you, played both sides. Give me one more. And you're not finding the strength to focus on the things that you need to be focusing on. Because right now, you allowing, it's like you at a position where with the Two of Wands, it's like you are in control of your own life with the Two of Wands. The world is in the palm of your hand, right? And it's up to you to take action on which direction, which path you want to go. So you could be at a crossroads, and that can have you in your feelings. And being the fact that you're trying to stay strong, you're trying to be brave, but I feel like the thing that you need to focus on, I feel like you're ignoring. Okay, you're ignoring these things. You're allowing your ego to maybe be more in control than anything, and I feel like that's you. But you knowing the truth, you already being advised, you already being smart, you already knowing the clarity that you may need. I feel like you're not being fair to yourself when you know you need to be fair to yourself, because the King of Swords is somebody that is a truth seeker. They're very fair. They're very wise as hell. But this is not a wise decision to continue to keep holding on to this baggage, this burden, and it's exhausting you. You know that. You know the truth, and the truth could be a heavy burden to carry. and you know there's a need to release that. You know the truth that you need to release this baggage, because this is what's stressing you out. This is causing you to have all these headaches. This is causing you to worry. Okay, I'm talking to a masculine energy. What else is this? Yeah, paranoid, cautious, insecure, and guarded. So maybe you try to come off like you're not paranoid, you're not caught being guarded, you're not being insecure, but this is what you, because it came over here with the Two, but I don't know if it's for the Two of Swords, but it jumped on the Two of Wands. So maybe when it comes to making a plan of decision, you need to, like, you could be dealing with the more worrying and fear because you paranoid. Okay, you need maybe you need to let go of paranoia. Yeah, nightlife, striptease, gambling, and Vegas. Maybe you need to let go of paranoia. Especially with this Two of Swords, I don't know, block. You need to block negative thinking out, mental conflict out. You need to block, be cautious of insecurities and being too guarded and being paranoid. Let me get, what's the Two of Swords? I feel like that's what it is. That's not wanting to see something for what it is. Like I said, avoiding something. Okay, not trying to weigh the issues, blocking it out. Okay. Not wanting to see a situation. Yeah, consequences. Yeah. When it comes to making choices, yeah, cutting ties. I feel like that's what you're blocking out. Because the consequence suffering, I don't feel like you want to reap the consequences due to your actions. So that's what makes you scared. That's what makes paranoia. I feel like you don't know the consequences if you will choose to go and make it. Once you make a decision, like, you scared. You might be paranoid. So there's paranoia. Maybe you need to release that. Yeah, a lot of this, whatever the situation is, you feel like it's a difficult choice to make because you don't want to make bad choices, because I feel like you don't want to make a bad choice. And I feel like if a situation make you feel like, like this, you know what I always say, like, if you got to question if a situation is for you or not, it ain't really for you. But in some cases, I feel like people know a situation be for them. They be seeing the truth, whether it's for them or for not, and they still be scared to make decisions due to insecurities, due to having to guard up because of what a person inflicted on you in the past. So this could be very tricky. Consciousness is very tricky. Psychological mindset is very tricky, because you can psych yourself out of believing that you're making a good or bad choices due to past traumas, past pain, fear, worry, whatever it may be. Okay, this supposed to be quick. So yeah, but it's when it comes to freeing yourself, standing up for yourself, and awakening and cutting ties, you be stuck. Okay, whoever you are, masculine and feminine, yeah. When you know that in order to have peace and balance and happiness in your life, you have to cut these ties. But as long as you continue to hold on to paranoia, to be in this guarded energy and being insecure and being always trying to, oh, what if the caution energy, like, oh, it's a red flag, or it's a red flag, or looking for the red flags, or making everything out of the red flag, you're gonna always stay stuck instead of cutting these people off. And you identifying a red flag, but you make a bad choice and allowing these situations, keep carrying them, keep holding on to them instead of releasing them. Okay? Yeah. And it's like you want peace, but you keep being faced with chaos. Yeah. So I don't know that's the vibe, really. You're dealing with an emotional situation, but you don't want to smell the roses. You don't want to step into your power. Okay? Even though you know that it's tiring, it's exhausting, but you're just scared you could be blocking it out because it's feel like, I feel like you don't want to, maybe it's consequences that you created. Give me some more of this bad choice. I feel like you don't want to make the bad choice. Yeah, striptease gamble. You don't want to take a gamble. So I feel like you just reject the situation in a whole. You just say fuck it in a whole. I don't know what that is. Like you just isolate yourself. You keep yourself isolated, or you just keep to yourself. That inflicted energy. This is you thinking like if you take a gamble, it might be a bad choice, so you block it out, or you in denial of making a wrong decision or making a bad choice. Or I don't know. Or maybe you was in a situation you blocking it off because you know you made bad choices and you was gambling. Yeah, wasting time, acting like you were too busy, procrastinating, delaying shit when you should have been getting the fuck. When you already know that it's something that need to be left the fuck alone, I guess, transmuted or released. So yeah, let me see. Supposed to be quick messages, y'all. So I don't know what's really going on with your baby boy, baby girl, but thank you, Lord, in advance. You need to be thanking the Lord in advance. Yeah, start a new cycle. Somebody love the smell of your perfume or cologne, either you or somebody else. Okay, so you need to thank the Lord in advance. Or so ask for clarity from divine. Ask for clarity. Give me one more card. When it comes to starting a new cycle, okay? Somebody smell real good. Somebody loves somebody to smell. Yeah, not of this world, something special. Yeah, somebody feel like, I don't know. So this is being you starting a new cycle with someone new in your life. That's what you could be stuck on and your feelings about, not want to face the truth. And this could be something that you know could be burdening you, because it's like you want to take this risk, but you don't want to make a bad choice. You feel like, a part of you feel like, I don't want to make a bad choice. I don't want to, but it's you giving yourself mixed signals. It's you playing games with yourself, because it's like you want to take a risk, you want to take a gamble, but you're so used to doing that, and it'd be fun for a little bit, and then then it's over. Yeah, so it's like, here we go again. Not another love story or love bombing or love situation or something like that. Give me a higher self message. Okay, sorry. The higher self is, there is light at the end of the tunnel. Keep going. Generational curse breaker. Dear past, breaking all curses on my lineage and made man. I knew this was a master energy. Self-made leader and businessman. Yeah, it's time to break those curses. It's time to break things. Say goodbye to the past. Yeah, bonding. Learning. It's like you learn. It's like maybe it's time that you definitely, it's like you keep going, bonding with yourself, learning from your mistakes, from the game, you know, and the things that you took risk on in your life. You're learning from those things. Now, I don't know what is something special. Maybe you finally come across somebody special. Maybe somebody special in your life. Maybe you're not of this world. You're something special. You need to realize that. You need to be thanking the Lord in advance that you're somebody special, and you can start a new cycle. Okay, start a new cycle, and you can always start a new cycle. You know there's something special. You're a curse breaker, and you can always keep going. Nothing can stop you. I don't feel like nothing can stop you. You're a student. You don't mind being a student. Something about a loving, nurturing, and you bonding with somebody that's a teacher, a nurturer, somebody you can learn from, somebody can help you on this phase. This could be somebody that you bond with, that you learn from, help you become the man that you are today, help you break through curses, help you see the light at the end of the tunnel, help you keep going. I don't know if this is the person your higher self think it's like this is what you need to be in, or there's somebody around you that you're bonding with that put you in this frequency, and that's the frequency, and that's the type of people that you need to keep around. That's the case. Or this is the type of person that you need to keep around, because if somebody helping you break out of bondage and helping you make good decisions and not bad decisions, but helping you block anything that's negativity in your life, don't you want to keep somebody around like that? Or don't you want to continue to stay in that kind of frequency around those type of people? Okay. Let me get some closing out messages. Date. Yeah, this could be somebody you dating. Get back out there. Meeting someone new, setting a date. Get online. So it's time you get back dating and seeing. Maybe this is something that you think about. Okay? Or this is somebody that you're dating. You're thinking about somebody you're dating. Decisions in regards to somebody you dating. How do they fit in your life moving forward? Yeah, Cupid's arrow. Yeah, have faith. Love is coming. Surprise and invitation. Struck by love. Somebody is struck by somebody. And that could be what they're in two minds about. And they're trying to block it off. But the more you try to block it off, the more burden it becomes. And because you know you have to release some shit. You know the truth. The truth is you know to release this burden. Something that's already, you already try to put. I love you guys. Masculine, get it together. Yeah. A sudden change, surprise, epiphany, transformation, love cause. Yeah. You're going to be surprised. This person, it might be a mutual energy. This person might want to start a new cycle with you. So you need to thank the Lord in advance. If this person find you very special, or, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like the here you go energy is like, you don't want to be stuck in another love situation, and it's like, here you go again, falling in love again, and now you don't know if you should trust it or not. Yeah, with that Seven of Swords. Yeah, Sun energy. It's like a part of you want to be happy. You fully aware you want to be happy, but you don't know if people can be trusted. Because every time you put your happiness and joy into a situation or person, they find out how to hurt you or to betray you, and then you end up blocking them. With the King of Swords came out again. Okay. And it's like you have to claim your power back and all this and all that. And you tired of doing that. You tired of being strong for people that show you that you wasted your time, I guess. All right. Peace and blessings. I hope you, I guess, for the masculine energy. I hope this helps you. You have a decision to make, okay? Self-made leader, you're a businessman. And just know, keep on going. Whatever choice you make sure it's the best choice for you, okay? Do not continue to keep weighing the options when you already know what to do.